Crash on the track.
Oh, heavy contact, cars crashing. There's Hornish. One car in flames. Heavy contact of 43 involved. Blaney involved. David Gilliland is heavy. The whole front of that car
nothing you can do.
Sheared away. There's David Gilliland. The good news is the window net is down, and he is pulling the visor up. Look at the front of that car, completely destroyed. Go in turn 11.
That Michael McDowell gets into the back of Gilliland, get into the corner here. Oh my goodness. Just a hard line.
Right across in front of Labonte, who backs that car into the guardrail. There comes the 77 of Hornish. He was involved. See, Ryan Newman just stopped in the 12 car.
That was a lot of really hard hits right there.
Up the hill into 6 here.
Whoa. Little wiggle.
Maybe a little help.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Menard. Oh, there's one around. Scott in the 11 car back at turn 6. Oh,
big
boy.
wreck.
Oh,
God.
1,
This is
2,
a caution.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars piled up at turn number 6.
And Colin Brown is involved in the 16 after staying on the lead lap.
This is just what Carl Edwards wanted, though. I mean, this caution flag is going to let him make it.
Well, it's not just Carl. It's all those leaders that pitted there.
Track, where to place your spotters to help you, things like that.
Now, and watch this piling in here. Bang, 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 bang.
Stan Barrett going through the gravel.
Colin Brown's view.
It's up there.
Oh,
Inside.
he didn't see it developing.
Oh, no, we didn't. Further up. 3, 4. That's Allgaier.
She's out. Caution's out.
Oh, my, look at this. Tony Raines, as it just stacks up there.
We got cars stacked on top of cars.
Dude.
See Brendan gone there? That penalty so costly to Harvick, he wouldn't have been back in that mess.
Not sure he got anything. He may have gotten stopped there. He just didn't have anywhere to go. It's not a very wide part of the racetrack.
6 car, Billy Johnson is involved. Brendan Gaughan is involved. That's what's left of Allgaier's number 12.
He took the whole front end off of Allgaier.
The 16, look at this. The 16 also, Colin Brown.
Two of Roush's cars in this crash.
Oh, and a big contact. Came across the barrier. The 16 of Biffle involved. As is the 17 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Austin Dillon included in this as well. That's coming out of the carousel. So we're getting ready to head into turn 6. So much damage by the 17. Ryan Blaney in the 21. It was just behind him. Stenhouse Jr. into the wall. Back out. There was some contact made behind him, and then big contact from Jimmy Johnson.
I mean, from that angle, it looked like Stenhouse lost it off the long carousel, got loose, leaving the carousel, trying to carry speed, just got loose, and now he gets back out on the racetrack.
Heavy shot for Jimmy Johnson into the side of the 17. You see the 16 of Greg Biffle also getting into the Armco, the 3 of Dillon. We've seen some major crashes here, Jeff. Unfortunately, I know you've been a part of at least one.
Oh, goodness. 6 gets, it's like, oh my gosh.
Goodness gracious.
Wow. Like Boris said, got into the 6 car. David Reagan. Oh, my goodness.
That's a hard lick for David Reagan, but this, oh my goodness.
Ron Fellows also into the wall in that. Wow, terrible. Here's Sam Hornish racing with Casey Kane as they come out of the corner. Oh,
looks like Casey got loose and tried to correct it. Got into Sam, and goodness gracious, what
just
a lick.
as we saw the other day. Wow, huge lick by Jeff Gordon. It's good to see him get out of his car.
And Sam Hornish. Both of those cars hit extremely hard on that second impact.
We saw this happen with Jason Leffler's car the other day, get thrown back, and Jeff Gordon wide open, nowhere to go.
It's good to see those guys get out of the car.
Joey Logano just missing the inside of the 77 car when he came by.
It's right along with Jeff Gordon here. Be ready, folks. This is hard.
Ooh.
Oh.
Man, just no time to do anything.
And there's no safer barrier there. That's just an...
Here they come. Out onto the front straightaway. Green flag, and we're racing. Here's Sonovan already. We've got cars scattering on the front straightaway into the wall, and we're going to clog it up right here at the start-finish line. Oh, my.
Oh, man, that is not what you want to see from Todd Gillen and Chris Eggleston, both involved here, your points leader and second in points. Wow, disaster here on the front stretch. It looks like something happened to Todd Gillen's car. He got picked up, either he missed a shift or something, and got spun around.
Look at Tagliani coming in deep. Contact back there with Gahn in the 33. Tagliani goes around again, and now Gahn goes around. Sadler somehow gets through in the 2, and Sam Hornish gets through in the 12.
Boy, there's a lot of debris in that corner. Jacques Villeneuve focusing on hitting his marks. The idea of getting back to the white flag, we get back to the white flag, then it's official. Are so tightly bunched together. Watch, 3 wide entering turn 1, won't work. Brendan Gaughan gets crossed up, corrects into Alex Tagliani. Then, when you get a car in the grass, you're along for the ride. You can't steer, can't brake.
You see the 3 of Austin Dillon, the 2, and the 12. All the championship contenders got through. Here's another look.
Something's got to give here. This is all about the drivers, going for the win. When you're put in this position as a driver, again, you become very narrow-minded.
Up through the S's. Through the S's, uphill, left, right, left. Oh, 1 car off. Scott Bully in the way, and we're stacking them up. Oh my God. 1 car up and over the fencing. Wow. There's got to be 10 cars involved in this one, and 1 literally out of the ballpark. And the whole racetrack is completely blocked. And I mean, this was all from 1 car getting in trouble up through these narrow S's, and all these cars behind them, beginning of the race, stacked up behind him. Larry, 2 cars make contact there, including the 26 machine, Scott Bully. And these cars just start stacking up behind him. See Corey Heath come in there in the 12th car. Is that the 21 of Troy Williams that goes right up and over the wall? It is. Troy Williams out of Chatham, New York, comes flying over the wall. Look at this, though. This is full speed right here. Here comes right there. That was the 21 car, Troy Williams. And these guys, they have spotters here.
Trouble. Ron Fellows 33, Travis Quapple 93. Caution is out.
We're a wreck.
You might need a wrecker.
You're wrecked and you're hung up on the curb, too. Yeah, this has been a difficult part of the racetrack here. Oh, more involved.
The 14 involved. Looks like Kyle Busch might have been at the front end of that. Tommy Dreese in the 14.
And this is so fast and so narrow, Rick. This is what happens. There's just no room. You see big damage on the 18 of Kyle Busch. He's going to go behind the wall. He's had enough. His day's done.
It's a blind turn. These guys cannot see where they're headed, and it gets very narrow up here at this point. Take another look at what happens.
Wow, you see the 90.
Big contact from the 90.
Yeah, you have to believe there was contact from behind or something happened. The angle at which he was heading to the wall. Severe change of directions quickly.
But the 90 got into the wall, bounced back out onto the racetrack.
Oh, and the 18 had it completely stopped until the 11 comes spinning back across the racetrack and made big contact with the left rear of the 18.
It's right along with the 11.
Look to your left. Look to your left. Clear. After right here. Back it down, back it down, back it down, back it down, back it down.